Hello there, YouTube, and good morning. This is looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, but it's kind of a sad day at the same time. First of all, let me start out with I just released the Turn Live this morning, the video talking about the Spyder F3 Touring, and I stole from a store. I never, after I render the videos, I never go back and watch them. I used to upload them and watch them on the TV before I turn them live, but I don't even proof the things afterwards, you know, anymore. For some reason, and this was after I turned it live, I was getting ready for work here to take off, and I thought, I'll just throw that thing up and let it play in the background while I'm getting ready. Well, I'm in the bathroom, you know, and I hear the bike and myself, and all of a sudden, about 2 or 3 minutes into it, it goes silent. So I thought, you know, the Wi-Fi on my TV got stuck or something, you know. And so I go walking out there, and no, it's playing along, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here, you know? So I cancel out of that and play it through YouTube on my laptop, and the same thing, it goes in, I don't know what it was, 3 or 4 minutes. Actually, I think I'm going right where I'm going right now, but that was a month ago. But you guys know I take this a lot anyway. It's just one of my little rides I like to take to work. I mean, even the highway going out of here is kind of a, oh man, is that strong smelling today. Holy moly, that smells good. God, oh my, look at that old fire, the old little fire pit things, those little cone things. You remember those from the 70s or something? How is there one of those things still alive? How it didn't rot and just rust to nothing? I think my parents even had one of those things, and if I'm not mistaken, you could even put a grill in there. Yeah, that was weird. It's just like this cone-shaped barbecue, but I think it was more of a heater, like a little portable fireplace kind of a thing. Anyway, so I have no idea what happened. So then I take the raw file that I rendered, played it, same thing. Somehow, some way, my editor glitched out and shut the audio off on it. No idea. So I open it back up, and you know, it's because, you know, you save them, so I can open up the file and import it all back just how I left it in the editor. And I'm kind of skipping through in the editor. It never loses volume anywhere, and I can see the you know, the sound wave thing in the timeline. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on here? So I re-render it, and everything's fine. So I try. You talk about just everything happening all at once. I've never, since they've turned on the fiber optic internet, I haven't had a glitch once. Not once. This thing's never missed a beat. So I re-render the thing. I go to log in to YouTube to re-upload it, and I'm just gonna let it upload, and you know, I'll turn it live later on at work. And open up my browser, boom, it says it can't connect to the internet. I'm like, say what? So I grab my phone, look at it, and I got the little internet thing's gone. All I have is in my, because I get very weak cell reception because the mountains from where the tower is out here on the freeway. I'm right behind a mountain, so I get pretty weak cell service. I have this thing called a microcell that AT&T gave me a few years back for being a loyal customer or whatever. It's like a $200 box. They just gave it to me. But anyway, that hooks up to my Wi-Fi, and my phone goes through that. It's really cool how it works. But anyway, I have no Wi-Fi on my phone, and I have the microcell is turned off. so I have no idea what's going on. So I uploaded the video to a little thumb drive right quick, and I'll upload that when I get to work. Sorry about that. I see somebody's already commented. I've already deleted the video, but the comment came in late or whatever, saying for some reason I lost audio. So I don't know how many of you seen that. I went through and deleted it off of Google Plus and Facebook and everything like that. So hopefully the damage is minimal. But I needed to get on the internet and delete it off LinkedIn, Tumblr, all the other things that it shares to. But I couldn't get back on the internet, so I gotta do that when I first get to work. Restart the upload. I gotta stay in my lane today, and this thing can bounce you pretty good going across right here. It's a pretty good little wallop, like that. But anyway, the reason, that's not the reason it was a sad day. That was just a frustration. I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? What happened? But it's a sad day because I've decided on my own. There's not even been a hint of bringing the demo back. I think I can actually keep it till next year. It's got like a 1-year thing or something. I'm not sure what it is, but nobody's told me to bring it back. I've got someone spreading a rumor that I got in trouble and I had to return the demo. Well, today is October 22nd, and I'm riding it. I'm not in trouble. I don't know where does this stuff come from? But anyway, I'm not being forced to return it. I'm returning it on my own free will. And I've been talking about this through several vlogs, but the reason I'm saying this, not talking about returning them home free, I've been talking about when I was going to do it. I was actually going to do it last week, but it looked like we were going to have a reprieve this week. So I thought, well, I'll just keep riding it. And looks like starting Saturday, today's Thursday, the 22nd of October, 2015, and I will post this tonight. So there's other stuff leading up to it, but because I'm turning it in tonight and I'm gonna call the guy that wants to buy it, I figured I might as well make this a current video. So if I use some of them old ones and I'm talking about returning it, you know, just ignore it. I'll try to cut those little pieces out, but who knows. So anyway, because in the last few videos that I haven't posted, I can't make it home before the sun sets. You know, I'm technically here before, but the mountains, blah blah blah. You know, see, of course the GoPro you can't tell. There's a big mountain range right there. That's the Willapa Hills, and then beyond that you got the coastal mountain range that also cuts the sun away a little bit. So anyway, we physically see sunset sooner than actual sunset because of the mountains. But anyway, I can't make it home. I can't even make it to Castle Rock before it goes behind the mountains. So in lieu of that, and the fact that starting Saturday, and as far as the weather can predict, it's going to be rain, 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 rain. And the days are going to get shorter, you know, rapidly get shorter. Not this weekend, but next weekend on November 1st, Sunday, November 1st, we switch out of daylight savings time. So it'll be dark before I get off work. And you guys can call me a wimp or whatever, but there'll be very few rides. I know I'll get antsy and just say I need to ride. And on a nice day, I'll freeze my ever-loving butt off and ride to work. But there'll be no vlog coming home because it'll be long since dark by the time I get off work. So it's kind of a torture thing just to get a morning vlog in. So I decided, since today and tomorrow are the last 2 nice days as far as the weather goes out, I'm figuring, you know, there's a point in the Pacific Northwest where it all comes to an end. Whatever Indian summer you got going, whatever little happy stuff is going on weather-wise, it just comes to an abrupt end, and that's it. But as far as turning the old Spyder in, it makes me sad for this one in particular for some reason, because I just became crazy attached to this thing for some reason. You know, when you try to, it's one of those things where, you know, it's a demo. Don't let yourself get involved. But you do anyway. And once you have it and you put all these miles on it and you've gone places and done things and all the vlogs you've done and places you've gone, you know, it becomes yours, you know. I treat it like it's mine. I love it like it's mine, and then all of a sudden she's gone. So you know that's coming. So in the back of your head you try to not let yourself get all attached, but you can't help it. And I don't know if it's just a look or whatever. This thing's like more my style, you know. It's not flashy. It kind of has a subdued but yet kind of a mean look to it, you know. And it's just what I like. And I love it. It's one of those things where every time you walk up on it, you know, that's the coolest thing about a bike. You know when you really like your bike when you walk up on it, and as you're walking up on it, you're going, God damn, that thing looks good. Well, I do that with this Spyder. I never walk up on it, even when it's dirty. Do I walk up on it and not think, God damn, that thing's sexy looking. And you guys still get naysayers that, you know, still think these things are for old people that can't ride no more on two wheels. I still get these comments, well, you know, that thing's pretty cool, you know, maybe when I get old enough that I can't ride a two-wheeler anymore, I might think about looking at the Can-Ams. And I'm just like, you're missing out on something really, really fun. If you can afford to buy one of these things, I don't care how many motorcycles you have, you need to have a Spyder in your garage too. And if the day ever comes that, you know, which obviously I can't work here forever, I got to retire at some point or whatever. But irregardless, if the day comes that the demo program comes to an end, I'll buy a Spyder. That'll be a tough decision to try to figure out which one to get, but it'll probably be an RT, but just because it's more, for me, it's more practical. You know, it's more comfortable for Kelly and I, carry more stuff in it. You know, you still have plenty of performance. It's not a go fast like the F3s and stuff, but she's still very, very fun. Dampness going on back here in these back roads. But yeah, I loved you, old gal. I got home last night, cleaned all my stuff out. You see my watch is gone. And I made sure all my personal stuff was out and off. And she's gonna go to a new owner. But I keep catching these damn gravel trucks. There's a gravel pit down here, and for some reason I have this wonderful knack of catching these trucks just as they're pulling out. Well, the first thing they gotta do is climb this crazy hill, so they just crawl. We'll zip past him here, but it's not, you know, it's not a sad thing for long, because the 2016s are just right around the corner. I mean, they should literally be showing up any time now, actually. So they should just get swapped out for the newer version. I'm really interested to see in person, which I'll see next weekend, because I'll be at at the International Motorcycle Show in the Can-Am booth, and I've got a flyer that shows what all they're gonna have there and where the booth is, and geez, their little booth section is 3,000 square feet. So BRP's definitely gonna have a presence there. And ooh, sun in your face, sun in my face, because I have my clear glasses and my clear face shield on. That is bright. I didn't think about that. I knew it was going to be sunny. I don't know why I didn't swap my glasses out at least. Oh well. Anyway, I'll get a chance to see what in the list they show the F3 limited triple black. It's one of the special series. In that touring F3 in that black. Going by the pictures, that thing is one sexy looking bike. So I don't know. I don't think I have a choice in what I get for a demo. I just pray I don't get. Well, I asked for this one and got it, but I hope I don't end up with some bright, wild colored one. I just like these darker colors. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, and probably a lot of people see them flat black Spyders and go, why? Why would they do that? Why? Because there's people like me that think that's wicked, wicked cool looking. Get myself on the freeway here right quick. See if I can survive with the shield down yet. Got enough air moving around me. It looks like it's gonna work. Anyway, the final voyage of the old gal. It's crazy how you can become so attached to something, and it just kind of gives me this like empty feeling, knowing that I'm gonna leave that there today. I love this old gal. Too bad she's got to go away. But you know, like I say, it's not going to be long. It's going to be nasty weather. I'm not going to ride anyway, so I'll just have that overall, you know, missing a ride. It doesn't matter what I'm riding, you know. I'll go out there and look at my iron and DR and everything, and think of the sunny, warm days we go for rides, and as I hear the, you know, rain pounding on the roof out, you know, in the shop. But so I won't be riding it anyway, so it's the best thing to do. It's the best timing. And I got a fella, super nice guy that says, just whenever the time comes, you give me a call, I'll come take her. So I'll give him a call, and I'll try to figure out when, because obviously we'll have to schedule in when I can do the 9,300 mile service. Look, she rolled exactly 9,600. So anyway, I'll do the second service, which is the 93 on the schedule. It's the 9,300 mile service. I'll do that, and the tire's about halfway. So you guys that are doubting, you know, the longevity of these Spyder tires, 9,600 miles, and this thing, you know, I wasn't driving it trying to see how long I could make tires last. I rode it to ride it. And so to give you an example, last year's tire, the bike broke 3,000 miles on the way to Durango with Kelly and I on the white Spyder, the 2014. And I remember sitting outside the hotel in Cortez, Colorado, going, are we going to make it back? I really did not think I would make it back home on that tire. It was bad. That thing was a goner. But they've reformulated the tire to, you still have all the handling and traction characteristics, but it lasts longer, lasts considerably longer. If I can get 9,600 miles and I'm only halfway worn out, this tire will last. stupid car tires. Why would you put yourself in that kind of danger? Oh, I don't notice a difference. You don't notice a difference until you end up in an emergency situation. That the old vehicle stability control is going, well, this tire should be stopping the bike, but it's not. Now what? The famous term for those car tires on there is the plastic fantastic. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Feels like you're riding on one of those, you know, the old big wheels with the plastic tires. You know, you go down a hill and you take a turn and they drift, you know, because the tires just have no traction whatsoever because they're plastic. That's what it feels like if you ride a Spyder fast with a car tire on it. It is downright scary. But, you know, and you get the people that go, oh, well, I would never drive like that. Dude, it's not how you're driving. I mean, that's cool. You know, you're going to drive slow and, you know, odds are you'll probably be fine. But what if you get in an emergency situation and you're relying on the vehicle stability control to save your butt? Well, there's one place where vehicle stability control does nothing for you. It's when you're sliding on ice. If the wheels can't bite the road to make the system work, because it does it with a series of pulsing brakes and altering power and whatever else, you know, there's a whole gamut of things that go on. Well, if only your front two tires are the only thing getting traction, the system's not going to work. But don't be bummed. I've got plenty of Spyder videos, and it's another thing I want to apologize for, but I think it's just because I've been kind of watching weather and you know, when sunsets as they're creeping back, and trying to decide when the best time to bring this thing back is. And I've been posting a lot of Spyder stuff. I just happened to look today. I don't pay attention. I just kind of, I don't know, I just throw things up. But I should, I keep saying I'm going to go into, get a schedule going where I give all the bikes a little love, you know, to get an even keel of stuff. While I was looking, I'm going, holy moly, I put a lot of Spyder stuff up. And what I've been doing is I vlogged so much. I have over 3,000 miles on the Street Glide already. But I've vlogged so much on the Street Glide that I'm not paying attention that I haven't posted all this stuff. So in my mind, I feel like I'm burning you guys out on the Street Glide. And I look and I go, oh my God, I'm absolutely just pelting this thing with Spyder stuff. Which is cool, and all you guys that love the Spyders, I'm sure, are loving that. But I got to give love in the other areas as well. So don't worry, I've got plenty of backlog Spyder, tons of Spyder stuff, tons and tons of Street Glide stuff. And the one, the poor iron is the one that's getting the neglect, and even worse yet, the DR. Well, since I ended up on the freeway and the sun's blasting you in the face, I figured I'd do the final goodbye on the Spyder as we're pulling into work. How about that? I hope you guys for the season have enjoyed the special series in the MotoVlogs. I know I sure as heck enjoyed riding it. I absolutely love this thing, and it'll be sad to see it go, but the new one will be rolling in right behind it. And like I say, even if the new one was waiting there today, it would just sit in my shop most of the time. But if I had the new one, even if I had this one, I would still go out. But it's late enough in the season, and I'm sure they would like to get this out of their inventory. And there's a proud new owner waiting for it. It says, just when you turn it in, give me a call. I'll be down there. So I'm going to give him a call today, just let him know. And just in case he, if for some reason he's changed his mind, or who knows. maybe I'll do an announcement that she's available type of thing if he doesn't decide to come get it. But he's been talking about it for a while, and he's ridden it a couple of times. He's taken it for you know, a couple hours, 3 hours at a time while he had his bike in for a service. I think his is a 2012 RTS. It may be an 11, but I'm pretty sure it's a 12. But that's what he's going to trade in on this. So this will be it. Here's Pro Caliber right there to our left. This is the Indian side of the store. Just so you guys know, this entire downstairs thing is our .com. That thing is a crazy deal. Amazing, the power of the internet. The final voyage of the special series. It was easy to call the last year's one the USS Enterprise, that big white son of a gun. Well, old Spyder, this is it for you, old gal. There's the F3 sitting over there. Maybe I'll ride that thing a couple of times. Mix things up a little bit here. Maybe I should ride that and do a video and tell you guys, hey, this thing's for sale, come get it. Anyway, you're going to be gravely missed. I really enjoyed you this year. So bye, my old friend. See ya.